They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! With 0.6 of a second remaining.
29-year-old All-Star closer Kenley Jansen makes his living here in this ballpark. 52 strikeouts for Kenley Jansen.
1-2, liner, deep, left. It's time.
Randy Arozarena. He can get on a fastball. The home run sombrero. And a 3-2.
Now the problems begin, right?
Yep. Lindor had the base hit that threw gas on the fire in that third inning. Got the second run home. Now he lights this one to center field, and that's another hit for Lindor, and it gets by Rodriguez, and Lindor is off to the races to second, heading for third. We'll see if they send him, and they are going to send him. The ball's bobbled. Lindor all the way home.
It's a very tricky situation right there on that line drive. Julio just didn't read it well. Then during that moment, he knew he was in trouble. You see Lindor right there, little kid's homer inside the partner. How much fun are they having right now? Oh, the leader, the captain, Mr. Caguas. Well, that's the mistake right here that cost him. Yeah, he just got caught in no man's land. That's a bad feeling for any outfielder.
Lindor made it from home to home in 15 seconds.
Look at him run. Look at him smell it. All right, here we go. Make the turn. What I love is the way he steps on third base, right there, on top of it.
That will be an image and a memory from this World Baseball Classic. He talked about they're going to talk about this game 30 years from now. They might be talking about that play 30 years from now.
And the shower around the world was the start of the revolution. The Minutemen were ready on the move.
Schwarber launches it to right. He's done it against the Prince again. The United States takes the lead on a blast to the upper deck. Bregman faces his former Astros teammate as Schwarber punches one to a spot where how many of those bombs have we seen from Schwarber over the years going to the upper deck at a ballpark in right field?
Of all the great stars, maybe the guy they wanted up in that spot more than anybody was Kyle Schwarber. And he hit an absolute tank missile bomb way up into the upper deck.
This ball was
Pico Armstrong with blazing speed. The pitch. Schwarber, right field, second deck, gone! 3-1 Team USA on a Schwarbomb from their leadoff man.
his ball almost landed in a different state. And for Kyle Schwarber, when he hit it, he stood, he admired it, and he listened to this.
La mamá de 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 la.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, la tercera base, number 3, Manny Machado.
3-game. Ground ball, Machado, backhand. Few make that play look as easy as that. Been doing it for over a decade.
First base that can pick everything.
Machado, not again. Not again. Oh! Not again. Oh, man.
He's been doing it for a long time. You think the first one was a good one? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Stop hitting it to him. Picture perfect. Fans are loving it. Everybody's loving it. Dominican squad.
We're doing this again. This much more routine for Machado. He makes the play, and he makes a lot of people happy in that half inning. Terrific defense for Machado.
Ahora vamos por todo, te acompaña la suerte. Samina, mira, sangalegua, porque esto es África. Samina, mira.
Price tag. 2-2 to Jones. A shot into center field. That's going to chase Tito Polo, who, wow, makes a series of unusual twists. And thanks to pure athleticism, is able to finish with a catch.
I'm telling you right now, for you watching this at home, you have no idea how difficult this ball is. It changed directions twice on him. Adam Jones absolutely squared it. And when you square a baseball up like that, it'll change. See, that ball started out going left and then went back to the right. And as you mentioned, Matt, the athleticism to locate the ball at the end and still have the presence. What a great play.
I have to say it. Tito Polo channeling his inner Marco Polo to change his route and make a great play.
That was a great play.
Accustomed to last year. And Arenado sends a drive out to shallow right center. This one of the more routine variety for Polo. And it's 3 fly ball outs off the bat of Jose Quintana as he dispatches the Americans on 8 pitches. To the second. No score in Miami.
You know good and well that you don't want a problem like that. You gon' make someone around me catch a body like that. No, don't do it. Please don't do it.
He's the number 9 hitter in Ernie Witt's lineup. He'll be followed by Pete Orr and then Stubby Clappier. Punch toward left, slicing along the line. Holiday back. That's going to sail over his head, and it's going to carry him right off the base of the fence and kick deeper into the outfield. Stern racing into third. Are they going to bring him in? They are. They're trying to wave him home for an inside the Parker, and he's going to get it. Stubby Clapp with an inside the park home run, and Canada leads it 8-0. Should say Adam Stern with the inside the Parker.
The ball hits down into the corner. It gets a hard kick towards right center field, but right then it was either an ankle or a knee that gave out for Matt Holliday. There's hustle all the way on the part of Adam Stern. He knows right now he's got at least 3, and that's when third base coach Tim Leeper said, hey, keep going. We've got 7, now we got 8.
6 Canada. Ground ball softly to first, and that's the ball game. Canada has upset the United States by a final score of 8-6. And quite unexpectedly, the USA tasting defeat here in round 1 of the World Baseball Classic. Steve Nash celebrating, the Canadian native and the Phoenix Sun Star, with some fellow Canadians on hand here at Chase Field. And Canada wins in a big baseball upset, 8-6 over this group of United.
Už nechci řvát, chci radši zpívat, na hvězdy se dívat a dobrý kafe pít, v noci jít spát.
Muzik with a drive, deep left field. It is gone! Muzik, magic, and the Czech Republic leads 7-5.
Look at the separation here. Wow. That was just turn and burn, baby.
Stone cold, too, on the reaction. Ground ball to the right side. Stopped there by Muzik. The flip to Muzik. That'll do it. Small country, big dreams. Czech Republic, you ain't dreaming. You just won your first World Baseball Classic game.
Tip your hat to a ball club that just never gives up. We've seen that in the qualifier and the documentary that truly illustrated who they are. Led by a neurologist who is a tremendous psychologist, and all the mentality, everything that flows in the player's mind.
Compete, but what they're going to look at if they don't come back and win this game, the last 4 runs they've given up, the 3 runs that beat them by Puerto Rico and the 1 tonight have been scored a base on ball.
DeYoung hits that ball in the gap, left center field. That ball is off the wall on a hop. DeYoung on his way to second. He'll stop there with a leadoff double. How about that? 2-2. Drive to right center field. That's going to get in. Base hit. They've tied it. How about this? Off one of the best relievers in Major League Baseball, the Netherlands has a run. Simon will be moving from first. Danny Rombley's on deck. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball off the glove of Ibar. They did it. They win it. The Netherlands is going to Miami. Down goes the Dominican. Absolutely unbelievable.
And the first earned run that the Dominican staff has given up. Here's a look at the error by Ibar, but the first run to tie the game, the first earned run the Dominican staff has given up in 3 games, and the celebration begins.
Solo i soldi, soldi, come se avessi avuto soldi, soldi.
2-strike count. Italy needs base runners here in the 9th inning. Cervelli's going to be one of them. So he hangs in there, gets the fastball that he was looking for. He's going to try for 2. Oh my gosh, you better make it. He is in with a double with his team down by 4 in the bottom of the 9th. Cervelli gets to second base and a leadoff double. Quite rough. That ball's put up in the air to left field. That one is going to be back near the wall, and that one is going to be off the wall. Very late start. Nobody covering second base. Ball gets dropped, but the runner will stay at third. Pomo. Very true point. 2-2 delivery on the way. Ground ball is fair. That hit the line. That's a fair ball.
That's going to score 2 runs. Liddy's on his way to second base. He's got a double. And with nobody out here in the bottom of the 9th inning, the first 3 have reached for Italy. And they have made this a 9-7 game. And the count. Little ground ball. Runners going. Play's going to be bobbled. He wanted to go to third instead of looking for the out. Arias picked his head up and looked at third base. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Nimmo waiting, and he gets one into the air right field. And a diving catch. He dropped it. He dropped it. Only 1 run will score. Ball gets away in the infield. He had it in the glove. Verdugo had it, and when he went down to the ground, lost it. A run is scored.
You gotta like this matchup as a hitter.
John Andrioli waiting on it. Andrioli's going to get one off the glove and rolls into right field. There's 1 run. Here comes the second. The throw to the plate. Not in time. Italy is 1. In the bottom of the 9th inning, trailing by 4. Italy comes back with Mexico not recording an out in the bottom of the 9th. And Italy has upset Mexico 10-9.
And that is why this team, throughout the last tournament, knew and believed they had taken some great steps all the way, Gary, and saying we can build up the last stage, even our mistakes. But look at this. They grinded, they fought, they're resilient, they put together some great at-bats against an all-star caliber closer.
Otra vez le hacen la formación. Sí. Julieski está 4 metros por detrás de la media luna. Pared está en territorio de Julieski. Michel en territorio de Julieski. Michel. Ahí va un batazo grande al jardín derecho. Atrás la desapareció. Honrón. Cuadrangular, la pasó por encima de la grada del jardín derecho. Honrón de David Ortiz. Hombre de una gran fuerza. La 6ª carrera para el equipo de República Dominicana.
Él tiene 3 hits y los 3 son honrones.
Una recta al medio. David Ortiz conecta honrón. Aumenta la ventaja República Dominicana.
Eso le está diciendo Pestano. Recta al medio. Con 2 strikes.
Este hombre batió 47 jonrones con el Boston en la temporada pasada.
Pero es que, bueno, que te la dé sacándolo debajo de la tierra está bien.
Pero, no por el centro.
Pero no por el medio. Un hombre que saca rápido, muy rápido los brazos.
6-0 está el juego a favor de República Dominicana y un out. Batea ahora Moisés Alou.
And hard throwing Ranger property Edwin Diaz is the new pitcher for Puerto Rico. And a swing and a miss. Appearances tonight. A 2-run home run. He's been intentionally walked. He's doubled and singled.
Yeah, he's trying a little gamesmanship too. Like, that's all right. Throw it harder, Jim.
Oh, and 2. Diaz shaking his head. Oh yeah, they're talking.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't bite if I'm the pitcher. I'm throwing a slider right here.
Up and in. Oh, and Valentin saying, not up there, young guy. And that's going to bring action onto the field as the bench is empty. Dutch guys were hot. Not the best time for the 21-year-old chest-thumping machismo to come out in a tie game, in an elimination game, in extra innings. And Edwin Diaz is sticking around. Again, the inning starts in the 11th with runners at first and second. And the bunt is down. Well executed on the 0-2 pitch.
But understand, you can't let it cave in. You can't let it turn into a huge inning.
On the ground to second. And the strategy works.
And the infield, because of the speed of the batter, is going to play it in.
Rosario to center field. Profar makes the catch. Correa tags. The throw too late. And Puerto Rico is moving to the finals.
Tavares had a good jump. He's now in scoring position. Here comes Hanley Ramirez, and we'll see how the Dutch play this. Leon Boyd, the Dutch closer. 2-2, runner goes outside. Jansen's throw, he is out at third base. Wow. Kenley Jansen, the youngster, guns down Tavares. And the Netherlands now a strike away.
They're finding out about this kid's throwing arm, and I don't know about that play. You're down 1 run with Ramirez and the reputation of a catcher that can throw like that. Bad base running play. You're only stealing third base with 1 out if you can make it standing up. If you can't, it's a bad play, and that's a bad one. A bad decision. And a great throw by Jansen. I'm sure they had enough scouting reports ahead of time to know that this kid could throw. And he showed you right there.
The World Baseball Classic opening in San Juan. This was to be an easy afternoon for the Dominican Republic. Hanley Ramirez runs, breaking ball, strike 3 called, it's over. The Netherlands beats the Dominican. How about that? Leon Boyd closes it. Maybe the biggest win in the history of baseball for the Netherlands. They beat a star-studded Dominican team.
Como la flor, con tanto amor, me diste tú.
You rarely get to see him too, because he's in Arizona. Son is here, of course, St. Lucie.
Okamoto, a high fly ball, deep left field. Arozarena at the wall. He leaps and he caught it. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? This guy, he just proved to everybody that, yeah, he had the baseball. Wow, what a catch. Are you not entertained?
Sets himself up, sees the wall, takes a peek, and says, okay, here we go. Lift off.
It's the only thing he hadn't done yet. He's made a great catch. Now he's robbed a home run. He is something.
Okamoto no prende. Vuela la pelota. Randy la mide. Tiene la pelota. Mira nada más. Randy Berto. Mago con guante. Y sí, papá. Tire aceite también.
Te digo, es una aspiradora lo que hay en el jardín izquierdo, pero la manera en que lo hace es de show. Esa película la estoy esperando todavía, la de Randy Arozarena.
La leyenda sigue creciendo. Legend of Randy Berto. Mira. Press play.
Qué jugada, ir a jonrón, ¿eh? Lo que es medirla y tener el timing. Se ve fácil.
Pura excelencia. Randy Arozarena. Y sí, Randy. Are you feeling Randy? Patrick Sandoval's definitely feeling Randy.
Cuando me enamoro, a veces desespero. Cuando me enamoro, cuando menos me lo espero, me enamoro.
Gone for Aaron Judge, who has singled and struck out tonight. Juan Mejia relieved Gregory Soto with 2 out in the 4th. Judge, a monstrous shot out to center field. Julio marks it off, leaps, and brings it back. Oh my goodness! Flashes of Adam Jones. Santa Maria.
Well, the no-fly zone is in action here in Miami-Dade County.
Guess his wrist is feeling okay.
11 years ago, there was a great catch in San Diego by another center fielder for Team USA, Adam Jones. And tonight, he does it.
Oh, Aaron thought he had it. And then tipped his cap. What a catch by Julio. 2 gone for Kyle Schwarber.
Robbery in action. Judge really thought he had one there. But we've seen the no-fly zone throughout Julio Rodriguez's career. Yeah, you get the nod from the captain.
What a moment. So, a pitching change.
One to Despaigne, bags loaded. Despaigne, left field, deep, and gone, way gone. A grand slam. Wow. That hit the facing of a support at the back of the seats in left field.
It all started with 2 outs and nobody on. Santos got a base hit. Ayala had an infield base hit, and then the walk loaded the bases for Despaigne. The 2 veteran hitters in the lineup delivered. Cepeda with the walk, and then you put yourself in a tough spot. Despaigne got the pitch down and in, and this is a no-doubter. Lots of damage. Despaigne knew immediately as he acknowledges the dugout. I got you covered, boys. A grand slam, and just like that, the 1-0 lead is erased.
Wow, look at that thing. Pitching change. 4-1 Cuba. We told you that Alfredo Despaigne, an international star, a star here in Japan, for many years a star on the Cuban national team. And with the bags loaded and his team down by 1, he absolutely blasted one. And so 4-1 now. John Diebel in Australia were in control. There were 2 outs and nobody back up off the canvas because Alfredo Despaigne with a big right hand has sent them down.
Me la voy a llevar a toa pa' un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 cheese.
Just 22 years old, but with plenty of closers experience that came with last year's Mariners. Came up all the way from Double-A in June. Became the M's closer when Steve Cishek was demoted in August. Throw down to second base is in plenty of time to get Nelson Cruz, who never had a chance. That had to have been miscommunicated somewhere along the way.
They were baiting him by not holding him on.
And Beltre never even has a chance to swing the bat.
On this caught stealing, I want you to watch Baez right before he gets the throw. Already congratulating Molina on the throw. Didn't ever even look at the tag. This guy is one of the best at tagging the would-be runners, but this is unbelievable. Like Magic Johnson, no-look pass. That's a no-look tag.
It's worth another look as Carlos Beltran takes a strike.
I mean, he starts pointing right now, and he's not even looking at the ball in the glove. It's just, he's very talented.
On the biggest stage in international baseball. And the 1-2, crushed, left field line, deep, Puerto Rico, increíble! There is no one on planet Earth higher than that guy right now. The 24-year-old walks it off and unleashes jubilation at Iran Bithorn Stadium.
Atención.
Batazo con todo, jardín izquierdo, Erneis es el héroe. Erneis deja en el terreno de juego a Panamá con sendo cuadrangular. Estalla el Irán Bithorn porque frente a su gente asegura la segunda victoria de Puerto Rico en el Clásico Mundial de Béisbol, dejando a Panamá, que tenía por vasto tiempo la ventaja de 2-0 en este juego, la victoria 4-3. Puerto Rico derrota a Panamá.
Wow.
He likes the bases loaded, doesn't he? Well, you got him on 0-2 now. The strikeout's got to be the pitch. The strikeout pitch here.
Turner to left field and deep. Peralta back. It is gone!
USA! What a swing! What a moment for Turner! his career, I would think. World Baseball Classic Grand Slam. Oh, wow.
He sure reacted like it.
He knew it was gone as soon as it left his bat. Change up here. Oh, what a mistake. What a moment for Mr. Turner.
Game.
No doubter.
I'm in a New York state of mind.
David Wright didn't think so, but he's now seen a couple fastballs. He sees the release point. Timing him.
The 2-1. And Wright lines it into the right field corner. The U.S. wins it! David Wright with a walk-off knock. And Team USA moves on to the semis. Santa Maria.
And they're, oh boy, the excitement, emotion, there it is right there.
.5-3 in the ninth. And Team USA rallies to win in Miami. 3 outs away from tournament elimination.
What a game. What an inning. What at bats there. Right down to every bat. That last bat, David Wright going the other way, starting off with Shane Victorino.
This is the game winner. David Wright goes down and gets a pitch and lines it into the right field corner. No question this was going to score both runs as Roberts and Rollins come around to score and win it for the U.S.
Big hit, comes down to strikes, excitement. Jimmy Rollins scoring. They know they're going on to the next pool. Semifinal, final round.
Was hit by a pitch back in the 3rd inning. That's the lone run to this point for the Kingdom of the Netherlands.
And you can be careful. First base is open. You got a left-hander who's been warming up. He's hot as well for Didi, who's a lefty.
And Albies, deep drive, right center field. Down to their last breath. The Kingdom of the Netherlands takes the lead. And a walk-off home run for Ozzie Albies. Jubilation on one side, heartbreak on the other. But still grateful for the opportunity for Obando. Wow.
Yeah. A lot of heart was shown there by Obando. But my goodness, what a swing for Albies. What a swing for the Netherlands. The bounce went their way. They started with Rafaela, then Bogarts, and then Ozzie Albies. They've been in big situations like this before, and they've all delivered. And they delivered again here in the 9th inning against Nicaragua.
Told you so.
Me dijo que no está, es una maldita loca, una ratatá. Ella lo que quiere es que la ponga en 4K, 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 4K.
Well, Jose Bautista saw firsthand what Andrew Miller could mean to a series in the ALCS last year. Miller almost single-handedly slayed the Blue Jays. Nelson Cruz, well hit to left. That one's got a chance, and it's gone!
Threw him a slider, didn't get it down enough. Great hitting by Cruz.
Adrian Beltre, for the first time tonight, the Dominicans have the lead. 6 unanswered. Wow. Yes, it can happen that fast against this lineup. My goodness.
Pelota en dirección hacia el jardín izquierdo. Nelson Cruz a lo profundo. Y no. Díganle que no esa pelota.
Se lo estoy diciendo, señores, que este equipo poco a poco, pues, te puede voltear el juego, pero impresionante. Este tal se va a caer.
Scoring position.
No doubt.
Clippard looking for a clean inning here in the 7th. Hit well out to right center field. Jones still on the move, running out of room, and he makes the The local guy saves the day.
We've seen this so many times in his home ballpark. It's about the same height of the fence in Camden Yards. Manny knows he's got it. This ball's crushed. But in the night air and some good fans cooperating by letting him get up there and get it. Wow. Most of the fans.
That was awesome. And Baltimore teammates tip their caps to one another. Tyler Clip, oh, that was awesome. One away for Robinson Cano.
Bring that up. Hey, you remember in San Diego?
He has every right to talk about it as long as he wants.
Completely robbed you.
A 9-inning game. That ball's hit pretty well. Right field and deep. Duran back to the wall. He is there. Leaps. And it's gone. Pasquantino doesn't know it. It's 1-0 Italy. He was 0 for 12. He tried to bunt on the first pitch.
Attenzione a Pasquantino. Rimane lì. È andata.
To right, and that's deep, and that's gone. Pasquatch strikes. His second.
Vini Pasquantino che gira forte, questa palla è vicino, è andata! Secondo fuoricampo di Vini Pasquantino.
That one, I'm not sure if he got it all. Let's see, it's deep, it is gone! He's hit 3!
Then he's going to have so much espresso in him, he may not go to sleep tonight. This will be his third shot of espresso. Vinny, take it easy, big fella.
3 times a homer, opera, espresso. Now that's Italian. 8-1.
Questa era una palla alta, ma Pasquantino la gira forte, ancora verso il palo,
3 fuori campo,
e fanno 3 i fuoricampo di Pasquantino.
Just so good.
Against tonight's U.S. starter, Blue Jays opening day ace 25-year-old Marcus Stroman on the mound for the Americans. Ball and 2 strikes from Stroman with 2 gone. Back to Stroman on the mound. 3 ground ball outs open the night for Marcus Stroman, already off to a better start as compared to 5 nights ago. On the ground to shortstop. Crawford to Kinsler, back to Hosmer, the routine double play.
93-94 mile-an-hour sinker. That's what happens. Down, and Baez is recognizing.
Left-handed batter Eddie Rosario next. The payoff pitch, he struck him out. And Hernandez swings and misses. Marcus Stroman has worked to the minimum through 3. He has not allowed a base hit. From Hamilton to Washington and the rest of the U.S. dignitaries. Oh, Captain America's here as well. The base is empty. And that one's back to Stroman. 2 quick outs in the 4th.
It's not Lucoy's fault.
Payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him. 3 strikeouts as Marcus Stroman has not allowed a hit through 4. Well, you sure wouldn't know it by watching him tonight. Chopper to shortstop. Another ground ball out. No hits through 6 for Marcus Stroman tonight as he gets through Puerto Rico on a 9-pitch inning. 51,000 plus on their feet. Pitch from Robertson's grounded to third base. Arenado's got it. And the U.S. has a WBC title. We talked about the workman-like roster for Team USA. Not long on style, but certainly long on substance, and they get it done tonight. An 8-0 shutout victory It all began with Marcus Stroman's brilliant 6 no-hit innings tonight.
Barbershop is called Activo. Ends up cutting his teammates' hair during the season. A lot of fresh cuts in that Venezuelan dugout. Perhaps Abreu responsible. Not trying to be responsible for tying this game. Instead, he'll give Venezuela the lead! Gone! The moment of a lifetime for Wilyer Abreu. He might have sent this to Caracas.
Holy cow. Fastball. Watch this. This isn't even that's a bad throw, by the way. That thing might hit the roof. Look at that. His teammates are ducking for cover. What a moment. This game is awesome. Just when you think one team seizes all the momentum, it completely flips Abreu. I mean, poor Salvador Perez was kind of anticlimactic. Loved the guy, but he hit a ground ball. You're like, wait, what just happened? There's no party happening.
467 fue lo que batió Willy Abreu en 2025 con hombres en las esquinas. Batazo con todo hacia el segundo nivel. Jardín derecho. Se fue sin despedirse. Willy Abreu remolca 3 carreras dándole la ventaja a Venezuela, 7 carreras a 5 en la parte alta de la 6ª entrada.
Matsuzaka, the Team Japan pitcher, and he is a battle-tested veteran. 2-0 in this tournament. He's been excellent in both of his starts, allowing only 4 hits in 9. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sadaharu Oh, the fabled manager of Team Japan. 1-2. Oh, the splitters struck him out. That was nasty.
Saturday for Japan, and I'm watching.
Ooh. Yeah, strike 3 call.
I'm watching Matsuzaka, and he is pitching almost the same way. High fastballs and a low splitter.
Which the latter is what we just saw a moment ago. He's had 200 hits in each of his first 5 seasons. The only player in Major League history to do that. 1-2 the count. Strike 3. He powered a fastball right by Urrutia, a perennial batting champion in Cuba. Let's go down to Peter Gammons now.
Well, just to add to what you were talking about, Ichiro and
Andres. With a good Cuban food. Then there'll be a wild party there tonight, especially if they win.
Good pitch.
Matsuzaka strikes out the side. He's got 4 strikeouts in the game already. Matsuzaka, the power hitter, coming up.
Down the middle.
3-2. And a fastball by him, strike 3.
See, that's the reason you do not.
Brought it back into the yard.
Yeah, we were here. That was the first game that he played here.
1-2 the count. Oh, right back behind second. Now Kawasaki up. One hop. He got him. The throw grabbed by Ogasawara. In Cuba. The fly ball to right field. Very aggressive at bats here in this inning. Ichiro's got it. A lot of first ball swinging. An 8-pitch inning for Matsuzaka. Ichiro coming up when we come back.
Well, it is over.
Team Japan getting ready to begin the celebration. Yulieski Gurriel. And that does it. strike three. Otsuka gets the save. The celebration begins. Team Japan has won the first World Baseball Classic. They have defeated Cuba 10-6. Daisuke Matsuzaka, the starting pitcher for Team Japan tonight, and the winner tonight, who ended up going 3-0 in the tournament. He pitched 13 innings in the tournament and allowed only 2 runs and 8 hits. He has been named the World Baseball Classic Most Valuable Player.
I'm not okay. Ya no quiero ser esa burla, no me gusta que...
Well, ordinarily you'd say let the celebration begin in a few moments, but the celebration has pretty much been ongoing since the start of the tournament. And why not? Yeah. Hardly a single misstep for the Dominican Republic. They have been not merely excellent, they have been utterly dominant.
Gone for strikes tonight and an outstanding changeup.
Shallow center, backing up from second base to make the catch is Cano. The batter is Rivera.
One of his many power arm relievers to come in and get out of that jam.
And there's a called strike 3 to Rivera. 0 for 4 tonight with 3 strikeouts.
Late movement.
Should Figueroa somehow reach, Jesus Feliciano is on deck. That's not going to happen. Let the celebration begin.
Now, Philippe Alou, Juan Marichal, how proud they have to be to see how far this country has come. The island has come since Ozzie Virgil became the first back in 1953.
The 3-1. Very high ball 4. Well, it seems inconceivable. The guy who just won the Triple Crown in Japan, who's a 2-time MVP, that you would even consider asking him to give himself up. But the way he has swung the bat tonight, it might be at least a consideration.
Well, we said it in the 7th inning, right? He just wants another chance, and it's here. The chance is here right now for Mr. Murakami. Ooh. 1-1 count, though. Got to win this count. Good changeup count. Gallego's got a good one.
Gallegos looks back at Ohtani. The pitch is hit to left center field. Hit very well, and it is off the wall. Ohtani flying around third, right behind him, scoring the winning run. It's a walk-off. Japan will play for the championship. For 4, 3 strikeouts. Been thinking about it for 6 years now. A moment in the World Baseball Classic he will never forget. Murakami, my oh my, a country that is going absolutely crazy in Japan. It started with Shohei Ohtani. It ended with the 2-time MVP, Mr. Murakami. Wow. And you just feel horrible for the players from Mexico who spilled their guts out on the field tonight and all tournament. But in the end, Japan dug deep.
You got a batting champ. You got a former MVP. Are you going to let him beat you?
First and third, 2 down, 10th inning.
He's just one of those guys that helps you win ball games.
2 ball, 2 strike count on Ichiro. Lim with a long set. Line drive, base hit, center field. One will score. Here's the throw coming by Lee to the plate, not in time. Ichiro, a 2 RBI base hit, 5-3 Japan.
He did it again. You can see now why he was part of the all-tournament team for the World Baseball Classic back in '06. He hit in all 8 games during that series, but none of those hits as big as that one.
A 4-hit ball game, by far his best game of this Classic when they needed it most. 2 RBIs here in the 10th inning, and a 4-hour ball game, maybe close to an end. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and Japan has successfully defended their World Baseball Classic title.
In the outfield for Team USA. All of them really good, especially in right. And Aaron Judge. Into left center field, headed for the gap, and Venezuela has retaken the lead. And Eugenio Suarez just like that.
Well, you asked what pitch is he like? It's the flat pitch over the middle of the plate. And he didn't miss it.
Suárez conecta un batazo al izquierdo central. Productor de la carrera para Venezuela. Se van arriba. 3-2. Eugenio Suárez. Suave y sedoso con la majagua otra vez. Y no hay out. Tuve para Venezuela. Cortesía de Eugenio Suárez.
Wow, increíble. Está hecha para grandes turnos, definitivamente, Eugenio Suárez.
Yo creo que Eugenio Suárez también sabía que después de la recta dentro y alta viene el cambio.
En cual...
Venezuela, the best in baseball.
Quedada ahí en el dugout de USA.
Qué juego estamos viviendo, digno de una final definitivamente.
Valencia ofrece el de 1 bola, 2 strikes, 2 outs con ventaja de una carrera. ¡Siéntate! ¡Gana Venezuela! Venezuela conquista el mundo del béisbol. Por primera vez ganan el Clásico Mundial. La Vinotinto celebra esta noche desde Miami hasta Caracas.
En cada rincón donde hay un venezolano hay una celebración hoy, Adrián, te lo digo. Porque este equipo no solo representó un país, representó historia.
Throughout the tournament have been informed as such. Here's Rene Tassoni making his first plate appearance. And then maybe getting him via trade later on in that career. Rene Tassoni was actually drafted a couple of times by the Twins, and now there's a little chippiness going on.
That might have to do with Robinson's late slides.
Yeah, Robinson bunted for a base hit before they could drill him.
That might be it too, because but maybe they don't understand. Maybe Leon doesn't understand to do with his late slides and Robinson.
Hey, wow! After the warning, Arnold Leon just drilled Rene Tassoni, and it's on. Benches have cleared. Oh my! You want nothing to do with the hockey players.
That's not good.
There are people flying all around here right now. Coaches are trying to restore some order. Oh, I saw Alfredo Despaigne go down. Oh, this is ugly. This is ugly. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Perez wants a piece of somebody.
Impossible theater. The regal excellence of Japan. The overwhelming talent of the United States. And in a one-run game with 2 gone in the 9th inning, the dream matchup. Ohtani, Trout. 1 ball, no strikes.
Both are going back to the same team. One's coming back with a trophy.
As Benji Gill said last night, baseball's already won. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. A fastball at 100. A nod from Trout. A 1-1 count. Ball 2, just outside.
Cut his fastball just off the plate at 100.
And Trout hardly budged. These are two of the greatest baseball players to ever live. Stars aligning for the dream matchup for the ages here in the ninth. 2-1. 2-2. Now what?
I mean, it'd be hard pressed for me to not throw another fastball right there. And I know it's Mike Trout, but that fastball's getting on him.
Ohtani's 2-2 pitch. The count goes full. Mikey at bat. Ohtani's ready. Trout's ready. 3-2. He struck him out. Ohtani strikes out Trout, and Japan's back on top of the baseball world.
He broke out his best slider on the 3-2 pitch. Wow.
Machado's 1-0 pitch. Harper sends a fly